In my head, I feel like in the future, there's gonna be artists that don't actually sing, but they just dance and they sell out stadiums, because dance is that powerful.
When I make a song, I would picture how the people would dance to it. And the thing is about South Africa, there's always a new kind of dance. There's always a new way of dancing to music.
He's literally making the music for the dancers.
Because dance is a language, it's like a body language. I don't know what it means, what I'm saying really, but I'm saying stuff with my body.
You can see that they're really feeling it, like from the inside.
Whatever you guys play, I'm gonna dance to it.
What we want to go through with our body, like we want to do it with our hands.
I make routines out of anything, boy. Like, there's trains around our area. So how the train moves, I put that into a routine. You know, how like taxis hoot, I'll come up with a concept around that. You need to understand a song before you can actually dance. So you need to feel the music, enjoy the music, people can relate to you. Yes, it's a natural thing to dance, but to make a living out of it, you need to be technical. Indigenous Dance Academy came up with a routine for the Soweto Funk music video. Those days, they were very popular styles, and it was very street, and we thought, you know what, we need to put all that stuff into one routine, so everybody can be able to do that routine.
Everything was about dancing, man.
Everybody wanted to join IDA now, because of the Soweto Funk music video.
What you were feeling in studio, people can actually feel what you were feeling in studio.
That's freedom, you know what I mean? And I think music offers those kind of platforms.
Being a South African goes a long way, man. Because you understand the dynamic of your people. You understand where the people come from. Guys don't think they are amazing anymore. People don't think they are talented anymore. They don't think they deserve the best things anymore, you know, because they grow up not knowing how amazing they are.
And hence why I love music, because it sort of like kills that whole thing. You know, music brings everybody together. I think it takes like a really special kind of person to really gel deep into music. Yeah, you're into something special if you're into house music, where I come from.
We just love music, man. And it's not just loving it, we connect to it so much.
We try to embrace and grow what we are doing as South Africans, you know.
YFM came to being in 1997, and I think for the first few months it was just music on the station.
It's a new thing, but yeah, underground is bubbling, and let's just try and explore this thing and see what's gonna happen.
It was the first time this had ever been done. This was kind of the real genesis of dance culture in South Africa.
Yeah, man, there was just this boom, this liveliness about everything that was happening around the time. You can do anything you want, however way you want to do it. And yeah, party, man, party all night. It doesn't matter. You know, nobody's gonna come and say, shut down, or you're making noise, all this, that. So black people started expressing themselves more.
It was really the beginning of a lot of the things that you see now, a lot of the things that you see now that are really fresh, that are really reflective of youth culture, found their birth at that time. I think the new school looked at it and thought, you know what, how do we come in and disrupt what is going on?
Without it, I don't think we would have been inspired the same way.
Holy oxygen, holy, holy oxygen, holy oxygen, holy, holy oxygen. I do a lot of stuff that's like futuristic and stuff from ancient times.
What we want to do is just go back into the music and bring it to today and just make it not a fashionable thing, but just an ongoing thing, the legacy, so that the music can just go on, so that the classics of yesterday can be the classics of tomorrow when we do them.
I'm just glad that I came through and I kind of upped the game in terms of performance in terms of just like the whole craft, and in terms of people looking at themselves like, hey, I matter in the world.
Like we kind of came with the music that changed the industry. Like we put live elements in our music, and languages was like our native languages. People are going crazy already.
We also don't want to be those people that are stagnant and are just doing one thing. You know, we also learn, and that's what we've evolved to become.
Every day I think about how can I improve what's going on, you know, in terms of the culture, you know, in terms of us preserving our sound, in terms of us sharing our sound with the world.
It was taking that bold step and just in a way asking if people could give you a chance and listen to your stuff.
I think that's where you actually get stronger at what you do. You know, when you take in the position to lead and say, yo, this is what I'm doing.
We don't follow trends.
When you sort of look at it, you're like, do I get a song from overseas that doesn't really relate to our people, or do I take a song from South Africa that people can really relate to? Let's try and push our own, you know, because they're from our backyards, and I think we should support them more than anyone else. If you're playing and you're doing what you love, I think people will also open up to you.
To stay real keeps me going, you know. To be that hungry artist, I'm forever, you know. My friends know, you know, I'm the hungriest artist alive.
Music is like a spiritual force. Being able to play it and see people's reaction, especially when they feel what I'm feeling. It's a very spiritual process.
I just feel like I have a lot of stuff that I can share with the world that the world doesn't know, and I still got a bunch. I danced, and it turned out that most people had never seen that kind of dance, so I felt like, yo, I've been doing something very special.
I'm from a township in Tembisa, just like any other person, but I chose to follow what I wanted to follow, and I'm where I am today because I did what I believed in. It's just people appreciating what you're doing, and that's the best feeling.
Music will get to your feelings. We knew the sound that we needed to make people dance. Either way, whether you said and they pump a hard tune, you're gonna feel something changing in you.
The dancing thing comes from a long time ago. That's our country, man. That's one of the most beautiful things that we have.
When you smile.